Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of my 52MG Replica Update 38. Worked on the seats this weekend. I had a party yesterday to go to, so I couldn't get a whole lot done, and I had to take the wife to buy tickets for a Chinese auction. But, you know, you have to do stuff like that. But anyways, I worked on the seats yesterday, and they're in. I made the brackets. I'm not a very good welder, so if you're going to take jabs at me for my weld job, go ahead. Made them out of angle iron. I had them too long this way. Let's see, turn the light a little bit so we don't get... There, it's better. I had them too long this way, so I had to take 1.5 inches out. And when I did, I used a piece there to butt this up against it and re-weld it. So the tops and the bottoms, you can see that one. I took a piece out there. There's a piece that's welded back in. Like I said, I'm not a very good welder. I bought that welder from Harbor Freight because, you know, I'm not a professional welder, so I'm not going to use it, you know, a whole lot. But it came in handy for what I did today. This one I had to bend in a little bit because of this curve here. So that's pushed in, and that's why that's bent like that, but it supports me. The other one, same way, only opposite, if you can figure that out. That one's in there also. There's not a whole lot of leg room in this thing. So I had to move. I hooked up the rod for the master cylinder also while I was down here. I had to move the dimmer switch. It was up in here, but every time I pushed the clutch, I hit it with my foot. So I had to move it down to there. And that'll be all right. That's down there. I measured for carpet. I've got that on a piece of paper, so when I'm ready to go and buy the carpet, I know how much I need. I had issues with the steering column. Remember, I don't know if I told you last time, when the steering column, when you pulled this where it should be and tried to turn it, it was locked. And I thought there was something wrong inside the steering column. Well, I took there's 2 screws in here for the lock that hold the lock in place. And I took them out with the steering wheel off, and I got looking at it, and I thought, I wonder if this is a locking steering column. And after some searching, I found the key. And sure enough, it's a locking steering column. So I'll leave that in the unlock position and pull the key out, and it'll stay that way, and it will never lock again. But in doing so, I'm also working on the steering column itself, getting the shafts and everything I need set up here. So I've got these I bought from Jegs to support the column. I've got that one in down there already, right here. And as you can see, it supports it nicely. So I'll put the other one up here. Once this shaft is in place where it belongs, which is right there, I've got room to put the other one right here. And in doing so, with the other part of the shaft, which is right there, I can't get these U-joints off to slide or support over here. And that goes in between there. So I think once I get the support, the shaft support right there, and with it being down there, I don't think it's going to flop around any, and there'll be a little bit of movement the way it needs to be. So I'm going to finish that up next, I don't know, maybe I'll get to it during the week, I don't know. But today, we're going down to Oneonta to the Butterfly Shank Sanctuary down there, and there's a car show at Fly Creek Cider Mill on the way back. So I'm going to hit that and take the wife with me. And so that's going to be all I'm going to do today on this. I did do some sanding here. When I put the fiberglass piece on there, I sanded that. It's got to be sanded some more yet. And over here, I found another place that needed support. Here it was cracked right up to there. And every time you push either on the fender or lift up on the fender, it opens that crack up. So I put a piece of fiberglass there and one on the back side. So when I get home, I'll do another coating there, or tomorrow when it dries. And I also did there, and that's got to be sanded also. So I got to have another coat on there and one on the front. And that'll take care of that. So a little bit of progress made today on the MG. And I think that's going to do it for today's video. So if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumb and a liking. And don't forget to hit subscribe button. And leave me a comment. Let me know you're there. Good, bad, indifferent. I don't care. I've got pretty thick skin. So for that, that's going to be it for my 52 MG Replica Update 38. Thanks for watching. See you next time.